And I know this one goes for a lot of cash on eBay. Look, we got some McDonald's here for him. This is part of the game, folks. You go search for clothes and you might find a treasure. I have a problem. Okay, the name of the game, we're here for retro video game t-shirts, folks. And you already know, I've been in the convention for like 35 seconds. And I already see a shirt that I do have, but check this out. You got the classic Turok 2 Seeds of Evil N64 promotional shirt. Beautiful graphics, super fun game. What I really like about this video game too, it's got a lot of nostalgia for both my brother and I. When we were kids, my dad actually would play this game and we would watch him and he would go through each stage. And I'll be honest, my brother and I were actually pretty terrified of the gore in this game. But eventually, we started playing the 4-player modes and using that cerebral palsy or whatever it was called, gun that would like explode the other person's head. So really great game, cool shirt to see as well. So far so good. We're finding some promo tees. This is the first one. Flub, do you have any more promo video game t-shirts?
I got that Atari.
Oh, look at it. It's an Atari shirt.
Somebody else found.
What year is it?
I would say it's 80s.
80s?
It's on a change? No, it's on a changes.
It's on a changes tag. It's single stitch. Okay. Did you ever grow up playing the Atari?
No.
Yeah, I didn't either. We're old.
No connection.
We're old, but we're not that old.
Not that old.
We're not that
I
old.
don't want to name names. But...
Yeah, oh no, shots fired. Yo, this is the homie Dave, Columbus Flea Market. Dave, I found a video game promo shirt. What is this?
This is an old school Sega Saturn, Genesis, Sega 3D. I've never actually had the game. I found it once on like CD for the PC, but I've never had it on the Sega Genesis.
It's good. It's actually one of the first, it's the first 3D Sonic game.
Oh, really?
And it's cool. It's a 3D platformer.
The big Sega hit on there, and then seeing like Genesis, Sega Saturn, Game Gear on there, it's just crazy.
It's
got the little 3D blast on the front too.
It's a classic. It's the first 3D platformer Sega game. So, am I going to leave with it today? If Dave and I can also work out a deal, you know, I'm here for the promo tees. So this is now number 2. Let's keep hunting. Yo, so we are at Stash House's booth. Here's the homie Zach. Zach, what's going on right now?
My guy just cleared out the 2 for 5 file.
Oh wow. How many items? What up, Olivia?
Couple hundred items, probably, that's my guess.
So my guy just bought a couple hundred items within the first 30 minutes of the expo. There was a 2 for 5 pile at Stash House.
Enough to where we need to take the cart out to the car.
Literally, there's now a cart. Look at all these clothes. This is wild. This is what you get at vintage expos, though. You'll see the holy grails. You'll see the bangers. You'll see the rare stuff. But then also there's tons of like vendors doing the 2 for 5 piles, the steals and deals, where if you are a reseller, you can get really good deals and, you know, set up your online inventory that way. And it's a good place to source too. So that's what you're seeing right now. So we are at the homie Retro Reese's booth. You've seen Reese in a few of our videos, some of our shorts. He's the one that actually hooked me up with the Are You Afraid of the Dark VHS tape, but check this out. I love seeing this nostalgia. You just have a random street shark chilling. It's Moby Lick is this guy's name. Kind of a classic street shark, but right by the Coogee sweater. That's what you get at the events and vintage expos like this, just like all the cool nostalgia. Reese, shout out your store, man. This is Retro Reese.
Retro 2 is Reese, man, and we are also up at the single outlet at Sunbury, all sold up. Check us out.
Yes. So I'm just kind of digging, and I already found it, but check this out. This is a I Beat the 8 Master Robots Mega Man shirt. This is definitely an old shirt. You can tell from the reader. You can also tell from the tag too. That's a vintage tag. So super cool. We found another video game shirt at a vintage convention. Here you go, folks. Yo, we're with the homie Easy Vintage.
What's up? How
So
we doing?
we found another promo video game shirt. Talk about this shirt for us.
100%. We got the Virtua Fighter from '95. Straight up promo, right when it dropped.
It looks pretty clean. It looks like a dead stock tee.
Super clean. There's just like, I feel like there's some pit wear on it.
Yeah, yeah, so maybe.
Somebody rocked it, for sure.
That's clean, single stitch, the graphic, the
all
color
over it.
pops.
For sure.
Awesome.
Great fit. Somebody come buy it.
Come by right now. Maybe I'll leave with it. This is why I love expos like these, man. You always find banger shirts in any type of genre, anything you want. I'm looking for the video games. Virtual Fighter is a classic fighter game too. I love Sega, so let's keep hunting. Yo, check this shirt out, guys. I know this is not video game related, but when do you see Jerry Springer shirts ever? Check that out. And look, you know, at the end of the day, we all grew up watching Jerry Springer. Rest in peace to the legend. And also, we're in Ohio, and he was the mayor of Cincinnati, which a lot of people do not even know about. But yeah, Jerry Springer, that's a really cool shirt. You see tons of different types of like pop culture, TV shirts at these events. So, yep, let's keep going. Yo, so we are at 420 Vintage, and check out my man's banger rap tee. This is the Wu-Tang Forever single stitch Winterland tag. These are the grails. These are the higher end shirts in the vintage game, are all of the 90s rap tees. This is a beautiful tee. Is there a back in all this too? Oh my gosh. If you are hunting in the wild at thrift stores, if you ever find rap tees, buy them, pick them up. They continuously increase in value. So yeah, shout out to the homies. This might be the most fire shirt I've seen today. Yo, an original Glover promotional tee. And I know this one goes for a lot of cash on eBay. This is definitely considered a grail. Fortunately, the vendor is hungry and I have McDonald's, so maybe we'll try to get a trade going. Flav, are you hungry?
Yes, I am, but maybe we can get.
Look, we got some McDonald's here for him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait to see how he's feeling after he satisfies his hunger with a delicious bagel, egg, and cheese sandwich. I offered to bring him 2 sandwiches, and he didn't say hash brown, which I thought was a little suspect, but he did. He forgot the hash brown. I hope that doesn't hurt my trade negotiations, but regardless, shout out to Six Stash. Let's see if we can make a deal later in the video. Yo, I just supported my brother Shaq Vintage. He hooked me up with these Chrome 8s for a really good steal. I've been getting into sneakers a little bit. I'm always trying to kind of complete the fits, but I really like the colorway. This will look good with a lot of outfits, so clean it up and you're good to go, man, the Chrome 8. So shout out to Shaq. Okay, we are at the homies Hailstorm Vintage. We're at their booth, and they got a lot of really cool vintage toys and old McDonald's toys. So let's take a look and see, can I find anything that might be video game related? Yes, this is what I love, just like coming in and just seeing a bunch of old retro toys, and especially like some of the McDonald's ones. You got this like old like Spider-Man, some McDonald's, looks like Beanie Babies. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh yes. You got some old TMNT, so you can find anything at these events. It's not just clothes. We got some old vintage TMNT toys in here. What else we got? We got Rugrats. Oh man, look at this. You got a Coneheads set. This is one of my favorite movies. I actually just watched it recently on VHS too. It's just such a weird, awesome comedy. Definitely very nostalgic and 90s related. Yo, we're with the homie Max PTW Vintage. We've been talking about this for a while, but he just brought this really cool old vintage Mario pillow. I've never seen this before. I assume it came with some type of kit that somebody could sew together back in the 80s and early 90s. So I'm definitely gonna pick this up. It's a weird oddity. It's Mario on a train. And it's not a Luigi pillow, so it's not whack. Sorry, Eric, but no one likes Luigi. Yes, so we got old wrestling toys, my favorite. These are definitely 80s. I mean, you got Hollywood Hulk Hogan. What else we got in here? We got this old vintage Buckeye Ohio State football toy. I've never seen that before. So much crazy stuff. Oh, is that Oh my gosh, look at this old McFoley. He's pretty thrashed. He's missing his hand, but that is awesome. One of my favorite wrestlers ever. Mick Foley is such a great personality. You might know him as Mankind, Cactus Jack. He's such a good person in real life too, but he's just so creative with the characters that he's done within his wrestling career. He's an absolute legend. So yeah, shout out the G, Mick Foley. Yo, check out their like sheet though. Everyone knows I'm an Oscar the Grouch Sesame Street collector, and he's just chilling. This is definitely from the 70s, for sure. I collect Oscar the Grouch collectibles. My cat is named Oscar after Oscar the Grouch, and I'm a proud cat dad, so I love seeing Oscar the Grouch Sesame Street stuff in the wild. Yo, we're with the homie Kersey. What are we doing here today?
We at the Vintage Expo with my man David. Dante from Nothing But My TV. I'm taking like details and got best of tapestry. Got a little bit of everything, man.
Where can the people find you?
We can find me at Westside 644. You can find him at From Nothing to O's or Zeros.
Where can we find you?
Farmer Valley Vintage.
There we go. We are here with Champion City Vintage. We've been talking about this shirt for a while, and finally it's being added to my collection. What do we have here?
It's the Alvin and the Chipmunks Dairy Queen too.
So it's dated 1994. It's dead stock. You mentioned you got a bunch of these. How many did you actually get?
I had about 20 of them.
20 of them. So you just bought like a lot. Someone had
Just a buddy of mine had some, and he gave me a good deal and all of it.
Okay, well, he's giving me a great deal too. So the graphic is crazy, super nostalgic for me just because I grew up watching the cartoon, especially during Christmas time. And it's got a Dairy Queen logo, which is such a cool collab. It's on a great tag, single stitch. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course, man.
Please. Hey, this is for Ricky from Pixel Game Squad, the homie. I know he loves the Pokemon plushies. So we got Charmander and Bulbasaur. These are actually really cool. Looks like good quality. He's got like his little like flame tail. It still has the tags on it too, which is really cool. I'm assuming this is actually probably some type of like Japanese exclusive from the 90s, but yep, two of the Pokemon starters. Really cool to see. So there's rumors that there is a Zelda Ocarina of Time crew neck somewhere in this rack. So I'm gonna go hunting. This is part of the game, folks. You go search for clothes and you might find a treasure. So I know that the crew neck is black, and this is kind of the section. I think this is it. Yes. Check this out, folks. Zelda Ocarina of Time crew neck N64 on the Haynes original tag. That's really cool. This is a rare one, actually. So this is one of the promotional crew necks that Nintendo released when the N64 came out. This is one of the best RPG games ever made. One of the heavy hitters for the Nintendo 64. And if you've played Ocarina of Time and you're a big fan of it, leave a comment below. And if you've ever actually seen this crew neck. Flavia, we got it here. This is the Glover N64 promo shirt, and it's finally coming home. We got a good trade going on. Just 2 Eggman muffins. Just 2 Eggman muffins is all it took to get a grail. This is a valuable, sought-after shirt. Thank you, man. Six Stash. Everyone go follow Six Stash. Dave, what do you have for me? What are we doing? What is going on?
It seems to me that you're buying another grail collection.
Oh my gosh.
Yet another one.
I have a problem.
What is this, the 5th video game shirt you got off me now?
Yeah, I bought. So Dave always hooks it up on the video game promo tees. Interesting fact: when I first met Dave, I bought my first actual video game promo tee.
Yeah, it's
from
Glover.
Yes, last year. Oh my god, I have a problem. But I'm adding another beautiful shirt to the collection. Sonic 3D Blast, single stitch. It's on a Power Pro Aneta tag, and this is just great. It's a great game. It's the first 3D platformer Sonic game. I'm so happy. So, hey, great deal.
Appreciate you as always.
Bro, Bro, look how crazy this piece is. What is this, Kai? This is nuts. I've never even seen
Or
this.
it's on the front. Why did it come off? It's on its sign somewhere.
Okay, so it's like an artist like sculpture.
From 1988, Austin Production 8, and I think that's probably who did it.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you with the saying. The moral of the story of today's episode is it's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Cream.
Cash rules everything around me.
Dollar bill.
Dollar bill, y'all. Take care.